We got announcements for the DCU Chapter 1, with different TV shows, animated movies, and live-action movies. And I'll be going over every single one of them in their own video. However, starting off, I want to go over Superman Legacy, because it is the most controversial. And I just want to rip off the band-aid. It is coming in 2025, July 11th. This movie is rumored to be directed by James Gunn, along with information including that Superman Lois Lane won't be dating at the start of the movie, instead they will slowly fall in love. Now, this movie has a lot of drama behind it, for the fact that Henry Cavil isn't returning. Which, personally, I saw coming, even if I still am disappointed. However, I have to admit, while I love Henry Cavill in the role, it has been a literal decade since Man of Steel. And I just want to see another live-action Superman movie. And it's getting to the point where I really don't care who's playing him anymore. So, even though I'm sad Henry Cavill isn't returning, I'm at least happy we're finally getting another Superman movie. And by the time we do, it would have been 12 years. However, I know there's a lot of people that are really, really upset about Henry Cavill not returning and straight up saying that they hate the DC universe now and that they won't read any DC comics. I'm not even kidding, I saw people saying that. And you're very much allowed to, you can have your own opinion. I'm just stating my own. And I hope you respect it, and I respect yours. So, if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine, because I understand that you can disagree with me, I understand that you can agree with me. We all have our own opinion. Now, I also presume Amy Adams isn't returning. I say assume because we know Zachary Levi, Viola Davis, Gadot, Jason Momoa, John Cena, and etc. are all returning, but Ben Affleck, Ray Fisher, Henry Cavil, Will Smith, Jared Leto, and etc. aren't. But if Henry isn't returning, I don't think Amy should either. For the fact that it's just already very controversial, and if you bring back Amy Adams and not Henry Cavill, there's gonna be a bit of a problem in the fandom, even more so. Also, in my opinion, while I thought Amy Adams was good in the role, I will admit she is very different than Lois Lane in the comics, with the character coming across more as a damsel in distress rather than a total, well, I don't think I can say that word on my channel, but bad ASS. The character in the comics a lot of times has an edge that I personally really like, and I hope to see in this movie. Well, Amy Adams' Lois Lane has a softer side to her. Not saying she didn't have a somewhat edge in the movie, but definitely not as hard as an edge as she does in the comics. Now, what do I think will come from this movie? Well, it's inspired by All-Star Superman. A very, very good comic, which I personally really like. However, I think this movie will have a lot of drama. Regardless of anything. Good or bad, great or unwatchable. People who love Henry Cavill will riot like they already are in comment sections. It's like how in the MCU movies now, everyone's commenting go woke, go broke, when Wakanda Forever did really well at the box office, in my opinion, was also a great movie. I'm just saying I'm a little scared to see what comes from this, because I already know what will. Now, personally, if it's based on All-Star Superman, I personally think I will like this. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!